a MAGA lawyer likes to go on your podcast, Mike Davis. Here's what he suggested were the top priorities for Trump's attorney general. 1, fire the deep state executive branch. 2, indict the whole Biden family. 3, deport 10 million people, kids in cages. It will be glorious. 4, detain people at Gitmo. 5, pardon every January 6th defendant. What do you think about that 5-step plan?
I think it's fantastic. We
all
should do
5?
All 5. We're going to start the largest deportation program in history. All 10 million must leave.
You're saying that it's about people's gut feelings, it's about people's lived experiences. You think somebody that's struggling, right now in the economy cares about firing random deep state people, indicting Joe Biden's
there's many things
brother,
Tim,
deporting
did
people?
I say that's all they're going to do? That's Mike Davis, who'll probably be the attorney general.
All right. That was the circus. Interviewing Steve Bannon, talking about Donald J. Trump, if elected, what his first five things he's going to do. First 5 things he's going to do when he takes office. He's going to fire the attorney general. He's going to indict the Biden family, the entire family. He's going to deport 10 million people. He's going to pardon the folk January 6th. This is a game plan. Nothing about your health care, nothing about the environment that we all live in, climate, nothing about that, nothing about the economy and making sure that the gas prices that people are so concerned about actually lower, nothing about all these wars going on. Nope. Indict Biden, deport 10 million people, pardon the folk that stormed the Capitol and actually participated in an insurrection in the United States of America. That's what Trump will do. And let's not even talk about Project 2024. Y'all should definitely be paying attention. And there's so many other stories that we need to get to regarding this Trump administration. 866-801-8255. And I'm going to talk about it now until Election Day in November. But let's go back to the phones. 866-801-8255. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, DJT in New York. Welcome to the show.
Can you hear me, Karen?
I can. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Excuse me. It's like Beetlejuice, but not like the Boba. I wish I could do the Lauren Boebert Beetlejuice, but it's like Beetlejuice. Say my name and I appear. Okay. We have people everywhere.
You're worse than Candyman. What is it?
Well, I don't like Candyman. I sort of skipped that one, as you can imagine. It's scary enough just walking down the street and seeing African Americans. I don't have to call one from a horror movie. But the point is, we have a great plan. Okay. Remember Stella? She got a groove back. I remember
what do you know about it? Do you know had black people in it? I didn't think you watched movies with black people in it.
No, I was just passing a room and it was on, I think. But I thought that's interesting because I think we could do that. I think we're going to call this How Trump Got His Dictatorship Back. That's what this 5-part plan is.
So you're now admitting, before we get in, first of all, I would say welcome, but you're never welcome here. You just kind of.
Oh, thank you.
You grabbed the show by the pussy is what you just did. So I
heard was I was welcome because there was a little connection problem. So thank you. I feel very welcome. And by the way, I know you have a very strong African-American listening base. Have you seen the numbers, how well I'm doing with African-Americans?
I read that. I can't believe it. 20% it said. Polls are for strippers, though, which you know a lot about.
That's true. And also for Poland. That's what they also call people in Poland. So it's a very versatile word. It's got a lot of meanings. We like that. We like a lot of meanings. And I have to say, by calling it How Trump Got His Dictatorship Back, it's sort of, we're going to subliminally reach all those African Americans who liked it when Stella got her groove back. And they're going to say, wow, sir, this sounds very familiar. I think I like it. I think I like the plan. I think it sounds like a good plan.
What? Pandemic, millions of people dying, that part of the plan. Also chaos, the storm Capitol. No rights, overturn Roe v. Wade, overturn of affirmative action under your tutelage and the people that you sat on the Supreme Court. Is that what you think the blacks are cheering? What part of getting our groove back did you?
Well, I think they like jobs. I think they like jobs because they like jobs and they like the fact that, like a lot of the rappers, I use the N-word. So I think they see a sort of connection. All right.
Listen. I was going to start off sending my condolences once I knew it was you, because your eldest sister, Marianne Trump Barry, she died, 86 years old. Marianne Trump Barry, your sister,
Wasn't she the
federal
mayor of
judge.
D.C.? Remember, she
No,
smoked
no, no,
crack.
no. That's Marion Barry, your sister, Marianne Trump Barry, 86, former federal judge, selected by Ronald Reagan to serve on the federal district court in New Jersey in 1983, and then nominated by President Bill Clinton. So that means she was a versatile woman. To the Third Court of Appeals, Judge Marianne Trump Barry, your sister, she died.
Doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring
No,
a
okay.
bell.
All right. Well, there's a picture of you with her somewhere. So
There's a picture. As we've said, there's pictures with me that a lot of people. Okay, people want to get their
this is
picture taken
this is
with
your
me.
sister,
So
she's your older sister. Okay. All right. I was just going to ask if she's going to be buried on the golf course next to Ivanka. I was just curious if that's what you were.
oh, no, Ivana. I would never bury
Ivana?
Ivanka.
Oh, okay.
Ivanka's going to be buried in my casket. Okay, but Ivana was my ex-wife. She's on. I don't know. She's in the golf course somewhere.
Okay. All right. Your lawyer. I actually don't think you're going to even be on the table to be elected in 2024. I think you're going to be in an orange jumpsuit to match your complexion. And I was watching your lawyer, who seems to be
You got to
upset
coordinate. Remember that? I also one time saw Boomerang. That was
another
a black
black
movie.
show that I can't imagine that you
And
watched.
he said coordinate.
Yeah. Yep. So you're going to be very well coordinated. Orange, but I think that the orange tinge will probably not be available to you behind bars. But I don't think you're going to be on the table to even be elected. That's my prediction. But I saw your lawyer, Alina Habba. She was
Haba. Have you seen her? That's a nice looking lawyer.
Yeah, I had some questions. She was with the Jets owner at a UFC match, which is weird, right? So first of all, she thought she was going to get a jury trial, but clearly on the court documents, she checked judge trial. So now she's upset with something that she did, but she's blaming, Tish James and them for being unfair. But this is what she did. But she's out there with Woody Johnson. His name is Woody, which is interesting. The Jets owner, and they're at a UFC match. She has a pocketbook, a clutch with MAGA on it, and she's wearing a necklace. And the necklace says FJB. What does that stand for, Trump? FJB. What is that?
Well, as you know, a strong Christian who's never been to church, I can't say the word because I'm respectful. Okay. But it's F Joe Biden. That's what it means. And you know what F means? It's sort of like, we're done being nice with the let's go Brandon. Okay, we're done with the codes. And nobody could figure that out, by the way. It was a very, very unique code. Very,
really?
Very clever. We were very clever with that one. But now the gloves are off and we're saying FJB. No more nice Trump. We're actually going to be pretty nasty this time around.
Well, I don't know if you can be nastier. I mean, again, the hydrochlor, the bleach and all, you're a dumpster fire. 866-801. Let me not give out the number because I really don't want anyone to even talk to you. And I don't know how you got in. I'm going to talk to the screener when we have our next break because you know better. This is ridiculous. But now that I'm held hostage here with you.